Hi everyone. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this is something that is really cool for you guys, and I haven't seen a whole lot of people review it. So I am reviewing Ogleby Sisters perfume slash soap. So how I heard about this, if you aren't familiar with Scent of a Woman, that is the wonderfully Oscar winning performance by, what is his name? I forgot his name. Anyway, anyway, he won the Oscar for this performance in Scent of a Woman. And so the movie is an old movie set in the 90s, and basically it's a blind man who basically recognizes women's personalities by the perfumes that they wear. But it's more than just that, but that's just the title. So we're going to be reviewing one of the famous scents by the Ogleby Sisters company. I just want to say before I get really harsh that these people are super sweet. They not only gave me a whole bunch of things that we're going to go through, but I mean, they had a handwritten note. It was so adorable. They gave me samples of soap, and we're going to get through every single thing. So first off, I literally ordered the Ogleby Sisters perfume in the scent Tango. Now, where does this come from? This basically comes from the scene. It is the famous tango scene. And as a young woman, he smells her perfume, and basically he says Ogleby Sisters, and it's a fresh scented perfume, blah blah. They go into it. You can see the scene on YouTube. It's pretty fun. It's a good scene. What is his name? Gosh, Robert De Niro? No, it's not Robert De Niro. Anyway, so based on this scene, I looked up almost every single perfume that was mentioned in the Scent of a Woman movie, and this was the one that I really wanted to venture out and smell. And thankfully, it's not that expensive. So it is called Tango, and it is in a roller ball. And Ogleby Sisters are natural derived smells and scents, and they have, not only do they have perfumes, but they also have soaps. Now, they're known for their soaps a lot more than I would say their perfume. So we'll get to what was in here. So not only did they write a wonderfully beautiful thank you note, they wrote like a confirmation, like to say out loud, and they were so nice about that. And then they also gave me a little information about themselves. Let's keep going. And then they have all these inspiration quotes on the back, like I am brave, caring, open, like, you know, just something that you can, again, just aspire. And then it has a page for how to keep your soap intact, how to use their products and things like that. So it has that. And then it also has some more. It also has a fun word search. So in case you guys like to do that, it has a fun word search. Oh, and a word find. So like your kids can enjoy something when you order for yourself. And then it also has a fragrance combination chart. Discover your own signature fragrance to make fragrance combination for you by you. Combine 2, 3, 4 or more scents. Go ahead. So it has a huge list of their combinations that you can do. So Tango, it says down here, it says Tango is has roses, frankincense, and myrrh in all, imperial vanilla, lemongrass, organic fruit, forgor, platinum tea, patchouli floral, which that I do, and 2 dozen roses. I'm not sure if that's all what's in the perfume, because I do recognize some of their scents. So I think Tango can go along with those scents, basically. It's kind of odd how this reads out. I'm not sure exactly how they how they do it, but I think lavender can be paired with any one of those combinations. I think that's what they're trying to say. All right, there's more that they put in here. So they did the best soap for men. This is just a little card that they included. They included their signature sticker. I got another sticker, Ogleby soap, just a plain notepad, and then they drew this. Things are always working out, and then they have your name. And I thought that was really cool. So they hand drew that. That is so, so cool. So your stuff, when you order, is going to be a little different than what I got. They also included samples of their soap. Big sample. I didn't order any of this. I literally ordered just the perfume, you guys. So what they included, so this is the clay activated charcoal soap, and it is lemongrass charcoal and RSVP clay. So it's the clay soap and then the charcoal soap. And this says 2 extraordinary bath products for everyday life. So this came just like that. So we haven't used those yet. And then it also came with the best soap for men. This is Sandalwood Awe. So this is a man. It smells really good. It smells so, so good. I can't wait for him to use that. And then it also came with Sandalwood Patchouli, which I'm not a patchouli person, but I can barely smell it through this kind of plasticky thing. Let's try to open it up. Just kind of give it a little bit more of a smell. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells really good. It's just fresh. It's just fresh soap. There's not really a whole, I don't like patchouli. And this doesn't have a patchouli after smell. It's not very strong. The sandalwood doesn't really come out very much either in it. But it looks like it's kind of got these scrubbing, like oatmeal. It smells like an oatmeal based. Really fun company. And then they gave me a big bar of their soap. And this one didn't have anything. It just came in this. And I've already used it. But this is way... And this just smells like, honestly, right now it smells like Play-Doh. It does, it smells like Play-Doh. But it has an oatmeal kind of smell. Now when I did use it, because I did use it, it didn't have a strong flavor. It didn't have a strong smell. So I don't know what this one is, but it just wasn't really strong and fragrant. not like the ones that I normally use from a different brand. So I just I just don't know. I don't know if I like that. But I like the bag. The bag is cute. It has their signature on there. So cute. All right, so that was all my free stuff. Now my product. Okay, so I like the fact, now they do have another one. I think it's called pomegranate. No, not pomegranate. I'm lying to you. Papaya. It's called papaya, but it didn't have that many good reviews or hardly any reviews, but this one had the most reviews. And all the reviews said it was really, really nice. Okay, let me explain. It is a old perfume. And what I mean by old, I mean this is a dated perfume. Even my boyfriend said it smells like a classy but older, more mature woman. With my body chemistry, it does not smell the most pleasant. And when I opened it up, I was like, whoa, this smells like your grandma's perfume. I mean, it's like, ooh. It's now that I've worn it a couple of times. When the wind blows, you can really smell it. It does die down. It's a quiet smell. It's not like it's a more intimate smell. Like someone has to be on top of you or really close by to actually smell you. But it's not going to be like you walk into the room and then someone's like, whoa, I smell, I smell that. No, it's not going to be like, it's a very intimate perfume. It is very feminine smelling perfume. But from the movie scene, I wouldn't think that a girl like that young would be smelling like this. I mean, I thought it would be a flowery kind of smell. It does not smell like flowers. And it doesn't smell like soap. It smells like baby powder. It's almost borderline Chanel number 5, but don't quote me, it's not Chanel number 5. It has the similarities of Chanel number 5, but it's not Chanel number 5. It has that baby powdery smell like Chanel can have. But I like Chanel number 5. When I first smelled Chanel number 5, I wasn't quite a fan. I didn't understand why Marilyn Monroe loved it so much. I didn't understand why a lot of other people loved it so much. Because it just was that classic upper level, it wasn't sweet, it wasn't bubbly, it wasn't popping, it wasn't flowery. It was more like baby powdery, someone who should be of a elevated age to wear. It was just too young for a 20-something-year-old. You know what I'm saying? It was just way too young for someone to smell like that. That's the same with Tango. I think a lot of young people will be turned off by it. If you're curious, it's really not that bad on price. It's about $36 for a full big vial of Tango. But I personally do not like it, and my boyfriend doesn't like it on me. It dates you. So I think a person in their not even 60s, I'm gonna say 70s, 80s, and possibly 90s, if you can still smell, they will probably like this. But it's not bad. It just reminds me of like lesser perfumes. Like just, it does smell very baby powdery. hint of floral, but not much. More powder. It's just more powder and musk. Powdery musk is what it smells like. Not the best of senses. But I do like that it's natural. I do like that it's oil, naturally oil based. But yeah, just this is not for everybody. But I will try their soaps. I will say that if you are interested in their soaps, they're kind of pricey. I will say that they are on the pricier side, but they give you a whole stuff how to use their soaps, how to make their soaps last. And I will also tell you just, heads up, in September they have one sale a year, and I already signed up for September to make sure that I'm going to be there and order some of their soaps. So Tango was a bust for me, but if you guys are feeling adventurous and you like the smell of baby powder, then you can give this a try. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.